Every click, every flick, every missed shot can feel like a personal defeat when you're striving for aim perfection. But what happens when that dedication, that obsession, starts to chip away at something deeper? This isn't just about getting better, it's about understanding the human cost of mastery. Because behind every headshot, behind every crack routine, every highlight reel, there's a person. And that person is not a machine. In Valorant or the finals, precision is everything. Your aim defines your worth. Your stats define your progress. Miss a shot, and it doesn't just feel like a lost round. It feels like you have failed. So we chase this perfection. We open Kovaaks, load into a empty map, and spend hours and hours chasing pixels, tiny dots across gray rooms, training, grinding, and repeating every time. Because we believe if we just flick faster, if we just react sharper, or if we just hit that one shot, we will be good enough one day. But that obsession comes with a price. The more you grind, the less you play for joy. The more you analyze, the less you will feel. You stop logging on because you want to. You log on because you have to. You're not chasing fun anymore, you're chasing validation. And those routines that once motivated you, they can start to drain you. You notice your aim isn't improving anymore and you start to question yourself. Maybe I'm just not talented enough. Maybe I have peaked. But you didn't. You just forgot why you started. There's something we rarely talk about in gaming. How emotions impact performance. Your mind, your mood, your stress, all of these blend into your aim. Tilt, fatigue, and self-doubt, they destroy precision faster than any nerf or patch ever could. We treat aim like math, predictable and cold. But the truth is, it's human. When your heart rate spikes and your crosshair control slips, when your confidence breaks, your flicks hesitate, you can't separate emotion from execution because your aim is a mirror. It reflects how you feel. So what if instead of chasing perfection, we started chasing presence? What if you stopped asking, how good was that shot, and started asking, how connected was I to that moment? What if you treated practice as expression and not punishment? That flick in Valorant is rhythm. The glide in the finals, it's freedom. That routine in Kovaaks is discipline, not torture. And you're not just training your aim, you're training patience, focus, and self-control. You're learning to forgive yourself when you miss. Real mastery isn't just about hitting every shot, it's balance and ambition with compassion. You can grind daily, but you also need to rest. You can demand more from yourself, but you also need to listen to yourself. The best players, the ones who truly last, they don't just aim well, they live well. They have learned empathy, not just from their teammates, but also for their own journey. So, with every click, every flick, and every miss, it all tells a story. Not of failure, but of growth. Because when you approach your aim with empathy, when you respect the grind and your humanity, you realize something more powerful. It was never just about hitting shots. It was about becoming someone who keeps trying no matter how many times they miss. So, next time you open Kovaaks or queue into Valorant, remember, you're not just improving your aim, you're learning to understand yourself. And that is the real game. Thank you so much for watching.